Let's close the eyes. Find a nice, naturally comfortable sitting posture. Try to keep the spine upright. We'll maintain a nice posture with the spine being tall and vertical, elongated. Feel that elongation. Just making a very gentle effort to pull the neck up, push the tailbone down. Keep the head, neck, trunk all in good alignment. And if you need to, at this point, make any adjustments, let's make sure don't feel any kind of strain or tension. Even though we're trying to keep the spine upright, but still be very relaxed, comfortable. Let the hands rest nicely, comfortably on your knees, thighs. Relax the arms, shoulders. Let the shoulders hang loose. Very relaxed shoulders. Relax the neck muscles. Soften the facial muscles. Relax the jaws. And begin to watch your breath now as you breathe in, as you breathe out. Observe the flow at the tip of the nose, maintaining the natural rhythm of breathing, no change. Just watching the flow and also becoming aware of that subtle cooling sensation. That's when you inhale, subtle sensation of the warmth of air when you exhale. Enhancing breath awareness. Let's recite Om 3 times. Take a deep inhalation. Om. The eyes softly now. Eye exercise. Circular rotation of the eyes. Keep the head in the center, spine as always, tall but relaxed, comfortable. Look up and then move the eyes in a full circle, clockwise direction first. Keeping the head steady in the center. And the movement of the eyes smooth and continuous. Try to make the circle large. That way you can stretch the eyes in every direction. Full 360 rotation. exercising the muscles of the eyes. Next time you bring the eyes to the top, center the eyes and close briefly. Relax for a moment. Open the eyes again, look up, this time the other direction, counterclockwise. Full circular movement, smooth, head staying very steady. Large circles so you can exercise the muscles of the eyes. Let the eyes reach the top, center the eyes, close. We'll rub the palms briskly now. Let's cover the eyes softly, like making a cup over the eyes, not pressing against the eyes. The darkness and the warmth of the palms that helps relax the eyes. Gently rub the eyelids, eyebrows, light massage around the eyes. Forehead, sides, cheeks, neck and the throat. And again, softly open the eyes. Namaste, everyone. Welcome. Day number 6. I always say, hopefully, a very joyful journey, 10-day journey for now. So let's start with our Gayatri mantra. You can close the eyes, join the palms together, and sing along with me or just listen in. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yo Na Prachodayat. Essential meaning is please guide our intellect in the right direction. Read a couple of the verses from the Suryashtakam, the last couple of verses. They are very similar, actually, if you've noticed. The meanings are very similar, but they're very nice to recite. So let me share the screen. Oh, here. So we just read the verses number 7 and 8. Like I said, the meanings are pretty similar. Very nice sound to them. So let's read them. Tam Suryam Jagat Kartaram Mahateja Pradipanam Mahapapaharam Devam Tam Suryam Pranamamyaham. That's it. Again, the last two verses, the last line is always the same for many of them. But Tam Suryam, that sun, who is the creator of this universe, and Mahatej, Mahatej means great brilliance, blazes with great splendor, and removes all sins. Mahapap is all kinds of sins. The translation given here is great faults. So to that Suryan, to that Lord, to that Sun, I bow down with respect. Again, the last one in this Ashtakam is Tam Suryam Jagatam Natham Jnana Vijnana Mokshadam Mahapapaharam Devam Tam Suryam Pranamamyaham. Last line is the same again. Same thing, that he is the Surya, who is the master of all the words. When they talk about the words here, they always talk in general about at least these three lokas, as I said, Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. They're always talking about the same lokas, same words. And he removes all the pap, all the sins, and bestows knowledge, that's jnana, wisdom, that's vijnana, and liberation, that's moksha. Moksha is liberation. So he also allows us to attain liberation. Okay. So those are the verses from Samba Purana. The other day, Sanjay sent us a link which has nice story associated with it, as to how this all came about. So apparently, Samba was the son of Lord Krishna. I wasn't aware of that. But he was given a curse, and then he was told that if you do this Suryashtakam, that curse will be removed, something like that. So let's sit comfortable. I want to, before we do any practice, I want to talk about this concept of breath retention. This is part of pranayama, breath retention, as well as the three bandhas, the three locks. Okay. So our normal breathing is happening all the time, 24 hours a day. We inhale, we exhale. So inhale and exhale is happening all the time. The Sanskrit words for these two are inhalation is called puraka, Puraka, and exhalation is called rechaka, Rechaka, rechaka. But then there is also an element of breath retention that you can do. That's one of the characteristics of this breathing practice, that we can control it in many ways. Okay. There are only two major physiological functions which happen automatically all the time, but there is an element of control that we can use. For example, things like heartbeat. It's happening all the time, but we have no control over it. It's there, right? Whatever it is, it's there. Blood circulation, it's happening all the time, but we have no control over it. So there are multitude of physiological functions which happen all the time, we have no control. But there are two functions which we have control. What are these two? Breathing, we have some control, not 100%, some control. And what's the other one? He gave you a blinking the eyes, right?
There you go.
It's happening all the time, but we can consciously do this. I can blink my eyes. Right? So we can hold the breath. That's the other thing. Okay, so we can retain the breath. We can hold it after inhalation or after exhalation, or both. So when you hold it after inhalation, the Sanskrit term for breath retention is kumbhaka, Kumbhaka, kumbhaka. And after inhalation, it's called antar kumbhaka. Antar means internal. When you hold the breath after exhalation, it's called bahya kumbhaka. Bahya means external. All right. So those are the four, you can say, now are the components of breathing. So you can hold the breath. Now, another element of pranayama practices involves not just holding the breath, but also applying these three locks. They're called bandha in Sanskrit. Bandha. There are three of them that are practiced. Two of them can be practiced after inhalation or exhalation, and one only after exhalation. So the first one is called the Jalandhara Bandha, or just chin lock in English, simply. If you don't want to memorize the Sanskrit word, chin lock. Otherwise, Jalandhara Bandha. That is to lower the chin down and rest the chin on the sternum area. That's the chin lock. And you can do it after inhalation as well as exhalation. All right. Keep that in mind. So the chin lock, both inhale and exhale, you can do it after that. The second one that you can do after inhale and exhale is root lock, base. It's called the Mullah Bandha. Mula is the base, root. And the way you do that is you squeeze the perineum area, the area around the anus muscles, kind of bring them, squeeze them inward first of all, and then try to pull them upwards. So pull the muscles inward and then upwards. Okay. And when you do that, there's a mental awareness you want to bring in. And they say that you bring your awareness to a spot which is the width of two fingers above the anus, vertically above the anus. You picturize a spot in the mind and bring those muscles in that direction. Because that is roughly the location of the Muladhara chakra. There are several chakras in the body. If I have time, we'll talk about that sometime. But that's the location. So that's called the Mullah Bandha, root lock. So squeeze the perineum, lift them up. And you can do that after inhalation as well as exhalation. The third lock, which is only done after exhalation, is to suck the belly after exhaling completely. You hold the breath and then suck the belly in, like into a nice deep cavity here, and then hold that position. For the most part, the abdominal lock or the navel lock, as it's called in English, and the chin lock, they usually get done together. Okay? When you do this one, you also lower the chin down. It just happens automatically. So remember, chin lock after exhalation as well as inhalation. Root lock, same thing. It's navel lock, the abdominal, only after exhalation. You can actually, after exhalation, you can apply all three of them, right? After inhalation, only think of the top and bottom, as we say. It's easier to remember that way. After inhalation, only top and bottom together, if you want to apply all of them together. After inhalation, top and bottom. After exhalation, all three you can apply. When you do that, when you apply all the three locks together, it's called Mahabandha, great lock. Maha means great. Okay? The reason I'm mentioning this is that, after the practice of Kapalabhati, we're going to introduce this practice of bandhas. It becomes a very nice, powerful practice then. Okay? So what we will do is we'll finish the regular Kapalabhati round, whatever number of breaths we do. We've been building up to about 100 breaths, as you know. When you're done with that round, then we will do a very complete exhalation, forceful. I'm going to demonstrate it. When you do a full exhalation, that means you can apply all three bandhas now. So you lower the chin down, first thing, suck the belly in, second thing, squeeze the perineum, lift those muscles up, and then hold that position for whatever duration you can hold the breath. That's your comfort level. Now you have exhaled, and then you are holding the breath. So what happens after some time, you need to inhale, right? You've exhaled, and then you have been holding the breath for some time. So there's an urge to inhale. Before you inhale, you release the locks, lift the chin up, soften the belly, etc. Release them. It's very key now to remember. It gets confusing, but this is my right hand. Okay, my right side is my right hand. If you're right-handed, you know which hand you eat with. People get confused. With the right hand, use the ring finger, close the left nostril. This side is my left side. Close the left nostril. Inhale from the right nostril. You need to inhale, right? Inhale from the right, one inhalation, then close the right side, exhale from the left, one exhalation, release. That's the full sequence. All right, confusing in the beginning, we'll get it. All right, get ready for Kapalabhati. Share the screen. Okay, we'll keep the same speed as always, 75. Okay, let's get started. Oh, let me just demonstrate once, just to quickly demonstrate what it's going to look like. So, Kapalabhati, I'm going to just show you last few breaths. When you're done with Kapalabhati, when we say, okay, you're done, you forcefully exhale. So you almost make a sound like this. Let all the air out completely. When there's no air left in the lungs, chin down, belly in, sucked in, nice deep cavity, perineum squeezed. Hold the breath. Whatever duration you're comfortable with. When you want to inhale, lift the chin up, soften the belly, squeeze, release the perineum area. Vishnu Mudra. Remember, we always do Vishnu Mudra. Right hand. Left, close the left side. Inhale from your right nostril. Deep inhalation. Exhale from the right. All right. We're going to experiment with it. So we'll do about 60 breaths today. Go ahead. Final exhalation now. Forceful, complete exhalation. Remember, force the breath out. Elevate all the way from the lungs, and then apply the 3 bandhas. Suck the belly in, chin down first, then belly in, then the Mullah Bandha, root lock. Okay. Finally, just natural rhythm of breathing whenever you're done. Hands down. Again, remember, everyone is confused. At least that's what it looks like to me. If you're done with the whole sequence, you want to inhale. Release the locks first. Don't keep the chin down before you inhale. When you inhale, chin should be up. This belly should be soft. Where do you inhale from? Which nostril? Which one did you do? I did the opposite.
Left.
Inhale from the left side. You should inhale from the right side. Same thing. That's what I said. It is confusing in the beginning. You get used to it.
Is it generally like always inhale from left? Or
Say that again.
is it always left, or it is only certain?
Only for this practice.
Only for
Every practice is different.
different.
Every practice.
Inhale from the right.
Inhale from the finally when you're ready to inhale from the right, exhale from the left.
And
Just for this practice.
when we do other way, like when we do the alone vilom, right? So we inhale from the right, left first, and also exhale at the end through left.
Right. That's Anulom Vilom. That's the Nadi Shuddhi practice. Every practice is different. So you have to memorize it for each practice. Okay. All right. Let's do some Surya Namaskara. Right. We ready for that? Let's come to a standing position. Oh, cat and cow set. We never did that. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I knew there's something I'm missing. Hands under the shoulders, spread the fingers wide. It's very important. Inhale, head up, tailbone up, but the navel down. Exhale, round the spine. Lift the navel up, but lower the chin down and tuck the tailbone in. Finish the next round, complete the final sequence, final exhalation. Spine back to the neutral position for a brief moment. Now come to the standing position. All right. Let's do a gentle shoulder, just loosening up the shoulders. Just do a gentle movement, lift them up, roll them back, bring them in front. Just roll the shoulders, nice big rotation. Just loosening up the shoulder joints. All when you're done with the next one, and reverse the direction now. And just relax now. Let's also do a little knee rotation. So fold the knees. And just do a little knee rotation. Just loosen up the knee joints. Pick one direction. Keep the knees bent. Let's move them in a nice rotational movement. Pause. Other direction. Good. Pause and come up. Surya Namaskar. And today what we'll do is actually we're going to do a count. Okay. So we'll inhale for a count of 5 seconds and we'll hold the breath for a count of 5 seconds. Every movement will add that count, 5 seconds. So after every move, whether it's inhale or exhale, we'll try to hold the breath and hold the position for 5 seconds. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5. That's what we will try. All right. So feet together. Now, the other thing is we are going to keep the movement going for those 5 seconds. Right? That's not too hard. Obviously, we do this very slowly anyway, but we'll keep the movement going. So what will happen is when you bend, you bring the left foot back, don't bring it back all the way immediately, okay? Take 5 seconds to bring it back. Om 1, so from here, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5. Same thing when you bring it forward, lift the foot up, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5. Okay? Just going to give it a try. Got that? Feet together. So we're going to count now. Exhale, palms together. Take 5 seconds to bring the palms together. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, knees, chest, and chin down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale, belly down slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5. When the body is completely flat, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale very slowly. 2, 3, no bhujanga. 4, 5. Hold. Bhujanga. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. Look up, look up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Right foot forward very slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax now. Try this at home. It's a very beautiful exercise, bringing a lot of deep awareness inside and feel the flow of energy in the body. Very nice movement. Okay.
Inhale,
Okay.
I have a question. Inhale, we can hold it for 5 seconds. When we exhale, how do we?
Yeah.
Absolutely right. Holding the breath after exhalation is much more challenging. It's true for everyone. Okay. With practice, you will get it better. Okay. So, it's a matter of practice. When you can hold the breath for a minute after exhalation. I can only do for 20 seconds. So everyone is different. Right?
So how long did it take to get there?
How long?
How long did you practice?
It takes 17 years to 12 months, 11 months and 16 seconds or something like that. Who knows? I have been practicing for 40 years and I'm no better than 20 seconds.
As a kid, we used to do this swimming thing. So, like you dip and see how long you hold. So that's probably how I got it.
He can hold for a very long time.
Yeah, 1 minute is long.
Everyone is different. Okay, let's do 2 more rounds with some variation. Feet together. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms to the side, up and back. Pull up, Push the arms back. Press the feet firmly to the ground. Lift the buttocks up and push them forward. Arms back. Exhale, bending forward now. All the way. Finally, bring the hands behind the back. Interlock the fingers. Pull the hands up to the ceiling when you inhale. And drop the chest to close the gap with the thighs when you exhale. Release the hands, bend the knees, palms down, right foot back. Well, very classical warrior one. So right foot flat, right leg straight, roll the hips to the left, to the left. Yes, and then raise the arms up as you inhale. Left, left, straight. Pull the hands up and back. Exhale, drop the buttocks down. Strong back leg, very straight. And then release the hands, palms down, left foot back. Downward dog. Is there a question? No. No, somebody will not mute you. Okay. Buttocks up, heels down, look at your feet. Fingers are spread out wide, palms flat and firm. Knees, chest, and the chin down. Release the abdomen, head up, chest up, arms up, legs up. Down. Or did we miss something?
Downward
Yeah,
dog.
we didn't go. This is our second one.
Or did we
Flag.
Yeah, this is our second one. So we should have gone to. Sorry, previously.
Why am I confused today?
Feels right.
That 5 second you were busy with the 5 second.
Okay, let's go back to the balasana. We'll start from there. Go back to the balasana, child pose. Buttocks on the heels, forehead down. Walk the hands out in front. Keep the hands where they are. Slide forward now into the cobra. Chest up. Navel down. Elbows bent. Navel down. Navel is on the floor. Elbows are close to the body. Close to the body. Elbows close to the body. Yes. That's good. And then go back to the downward dog. Press the heels down. Buttocks up. Lift the head up. Right foot forward. Warrior one again. So this is where you keep the left leg straight, roll the hips to the right, raise the arms up, pull up, push them back, exhale, drop the buttocks down. Knee should be straight, yes, straight, not like this or not outside, very straight in front. But bend the knee a little more if you can, front knee bent. Yes, and then release, palms down. As you exhale, left foot forward. Slowly drop the chest. Head up, arms out to the side. As you inhale, stretch up and push the arms back. And then straighten up as you exhale, release the arms down. Relax now. Feet together. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms in front, up and back. Look up, pull the hands up, push them back. Exhale, bending forward. Finally, you'll try and drop the hands, drop the chest. Bend the knees, palms down, left foot back. Keep the back straight. Push the heel back. Let's do another variation here. So come up on with the hands on your knees now. Do this very simple twisting variation. So we're going to drop the chest down, keep this leg straight behind you. Bring the left elbow on the outside. Left elbow on the outside, press with the elbow from outside, join the palms together. Lift the right elbow up toward the ceiling and look over that shoulder, right shoulder. The other side, Priyanka. Yes. Your other side, Jagdish, other side. Yes. Push the elbow from outside, left elbow. And then look over the right shoulder. Twisting experience. And then release, palms down, right foot back. This is where the body is in a straight line now, plank position. Straight body. Buttocks, heels, shoulders all in one line. Shoulders vertically above the hands. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Release the abdomen, head up, chest up. This time we'll stretch the elbows straight now. Upward facing dog. Toes pointing back, press with the top of the feet, lift the knees up. That's good. Look up. Go back to the downward facing dog. Head up. Left foot forward. Right leg straight, push the heel back. Come up with the hands on your knee first. Foot straight behind you. Right foot. Look at my foot. See if you can keep the foot straight. Push the heel back. Right? Yes, that's what you want. Right elbow on the outside. Push with the elbow from outside. Bring the left elbow up and look over that shoulder, left shoulder. Release. Palms down. Right foot forward. Stretch the legs straight if comfortable. Drop the head and chest down. Hands down. Head up. And then front first against the ears and then start stretching up. And as you inhale, stretch up and back. Exhale, straighten up. And release. Relax. Easy breaths.
So what is this variation called? The one that, what is this variation called?
Which one?
The one that we do.
It's called Parshva Konasana in Sanskrit.
Okay.
Parshva Konasana. Side angle. What is it called in English?
Parsha means a back, right?
Parshva is side.
Side.
Forget what it's called in English. Parshva Kon is the sense.
Triangle.
Konasana. Angle.
Oh,
That's the one.
Okay.
Side angle.
Yeah, something like side angle pose. All right, let's do the. Oh. One second. Round number 1.
ॐ मित्राय नमः ॐ रवये नमः ॐ सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ मरीचये नमः ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्काय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः ॐ श्री सवित्र सूर्य नारायणाय नमः.
This one will do warrior 1 again. Round number 2.
ॐ मित्राय नमः ॐ रवये नमः ॐ सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ मरीचये नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः
Warrior 1.
ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्काय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः ॐ श्री सवित्र सूर्य नारायणाय नमः.
Warrior 2 this time. Round number 3.
ॐ मित्राय नमः ॐ रवये नमः ॐ सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ मरीचये नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्काय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः ॐ श्री सवित्र सूर्य नारायणाय नमः.
Triangle in this one. Round number 4.
ॐ मित्राय नमः ॐ रवये नमः ॐ सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ मरीचये नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्काय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः ॐ श्री सवित्र सूर्यनारायणाय नमः
Interesting variation. Round number 5.
ॐ मित्राय नमः ॐ रवये नमः ॐ सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ मरीचये नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्काय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः ॐ श्री सवित्र सूर्यनारायणाय नमः
Again, for these next few rounds now, it's up to you. If you want to try variation, feel free. Otherwise, make it a purely a meditative experience. Keep the eyes closed. Just let the body flow very naturally. Okay, you do that just to get very deeply inward focused. Totally, just experience the whole practice. Round number 6.
ॐ मित्राय नमः ॐ रवये नमः ॐ सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ मरीचये नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्काय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः ॐ श्री सवित्र सूर्यनारायणाय नमः
Round number 7.
ॐ मित्राय नमः ॐ रवये नमः ॐ सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ मरीचये नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्काय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः ॐ श्री सवित्र सूर्यनारायणाय नमः
Round number 8.
ॐ मित्राय नमः ॐ रवये नमः ॐ सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ मरीचये नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्काय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः ॐ श्री सवित्र सूर्यनारायणाय नमः
Round number 9.
ॐ मित्राय नमः ॐ रवये नमः ॐ सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ मरीचये नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्का नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः ॐ श्री सवित्रसूर्यनारायणाय नमः
Spread the feet slightly apart for good balance. Keep the arms, shoulders hanging very nicely alongside the body, very comfortable. Just dangling down, eyes closed. For a few moments, we'll just mentally stay tuned to this vibration, sound, rhythm of these mantras. Let them kind of ring in your mind, in your ears. Feel that vibration, that energy percolating every cell of the body. Energy provided by the sun. Think of it, sun god, as they say. Source of life, source of energy. Filling every cell of the body with that energy, vitality. Softly, eyes, and we'll sit down for a moment.
One of these days, can you please explain the meanings of this
Meaning of
mantra?
each mantra.
Yeah.
Sure.
Properties.
Yep. I actually have a document from the Bihar School of Yoga.
Oh,
You can refer to that, and I'll bring it up
nice.
and just quickly read through that meaning.
Okay.
Very nice. If you remind me tomorrow, we'll do that.
And also going back to breath retention, this is my observation. Like if you do Kapalabhati for longer duration, like say 300, you can hold longer
Yeah.
the breath.
True.
And even if you didn't try to hold, it's held anyway.
It has Helen. You're right. It's a natural breath retention that happens after both Kapalabhati and Bhastrika.
You observe,
Short duration.
you'll not be breathing for a few
Yeah,
seconds.
for a few moments you won't breathe. Just very nicely it's held.
Wow, what advantages it has for not breathing for some time.
There are lots of benefits mentioned when you don't breathe. There are 5. They say, prana is the vibration, prana is the vital energy that we have. But then there are 5 manifestations of this prana within the system that have different functions to provide, functions to perform. And these 5 are called prana, apana, vyana, samana, udana. These are the 5 names. And each has a different function, right? Prana is the incoming, apana is the outgoing energy, samana is circulating, etc., etc. There are 5 functions. And they function at the physical level, physiological level, multiple levels. What they say is that these 5 pranas have to be kept energized and balanced. Okay? That's one of the whole idea of all these practices to maintain these 5 pranas energized and balanced. And when we hold the breath, they say it gives more time to the body to create that balance within these 5 pranas. Okay, so that's one of the explanations given, right? So you're able to maintain good balance. The body is not working on any inhalation or exhalation at that time. It has a little more time to kind of readjust itself. create that balance. And there are also other explanations given as to why we hold the breath. There's a certain proportion of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the body, which is required to maintain good functioning, and that breath retention helps maintain that ratio in the appropriate manner between oxygen and carbon dioxide. Different ways you can look at it, but lots of benefits are mentioned.
Yeah, take leave. I'll join on the phone.
Okay, all right, yeah, you have that. Okay, thank you, Vinny. Okay, any other questions that come to mind? That's a good way to clarify any doubts. All right. Let's do the Paschimottanasana. Keep the legs in front, feet together. Raise the arms up as you inhale. Pull up. Exhale, bend forward now. Keep the arms. Keep the hands on your toes. If they don't reach the toes, rest them on your knees or thighs or legs, ankles, close to the feet. You should try and use a strap. That's always helpful. Let's see if you can drop the chest when you exhale. And with the next inhalation, nice and easy move as you come back up. Exhale, release now. So comfortable, cross that with the eyes closed for a moment. This is our moment of reflection, where we become aware of these different levels, different layers they are called. Kosha in Sanskrit. Annamaya kosha, physical layer, physical body. Pranamaya kosha, which is the vital layer, physiological functioning. Manomaya kosha, all the activities of the mind, thoughts, feelings, emotions. Learning how to transcend beyond these three layers to go to Vijnanamaya kosha, which is the layer of intuition, pure wisdom. Finally, connecting with what's called the Anandamaya kosha, which is the layer of bliss. 5 layers of awareness. Yoga Mudra, bring the hands behind the back. Softly hold the right wrist. And as you exhale, bend forward. Slow, smooth. Stay there for a few breaths. The next inhalation again, slow and smooth, come back up. Release. Ready for some relaxation. Lie down on your back. And did it feel better with the lights off, or you're okay?
Yes, it did.
Lights off. Okay. Okay, so let's get ready for the sequence to tighten the body. So if you're comfortable, sit up, or come up with into the boat pose if comfortable. Head up, feet up. Otherwise, keep them down, but legs are straight, toes pointing away from you. Straight legs. Arms straight in front. Spread the fingers wide and tight. Make a fist with the hand. Very tight fists. Keep the fists tight. Elbows straight. Open the mouth. Extend the tongue out. Curl it down toward the chin now. Open the eyes wide. Tighten and tense up all the facial and the neck muscles. With the fists tight, pull the hands and shoulders away from you. Squeeze the buttocks tight, thighs, knees, kneecaps, calf muscles, ankles. Point the toes away. This is where we'll try to engage every muscle in the body now. See if you can bring the whole body into a real tight squeeze. Everything squeeze tight and let go. Loosen up now. Try to find the most naturally comfortable posture. Keeping the feet apart if that's comfortable, almost the width of the mat. Hands a little away from the body, palms preferably face up. All this should feel natural, very comfortable. Just mentally now scan the body from toes to head. And as you scan the body, if you perceive any kind of tightness or fatigue, just mentally loosening up, sending in a wave of relaxation. Just letting go of the tightness, loosening up the muscles. And as you do that, you can start feeling that subtle sensation of heaviness of every limb on the floor. That subtle heaviness of the whole body on the floor. Body feels nicely supported by the ground. It's a state of very deep and complete relaxation. Maintain this beautiful state of relaxation. We'll set the intention not to pay any attention to thoughts that might come up in the mind. Thoughts will arise. They may want to linger around. They may seek your attention, but if we pay no attention, they will go away. Be able to enjoy this very beautiful state of rest and peace for the next few moments now. bring the awareness back to the breathing slowly and begin to breathe slightly deeper breaths. Gradually begin to stretch the fingers, curl the toes, stretch the hands, feet, arms and legs. Stretch the arms back overhead. Get a good stretch by pulling the hands back, toes pointing away. Slowly roll to one side for a brief moment. And come back up to a sitting position now. Sitting up comfortable. All right. Let's go back to the Vajrasana if comfortable for Kapalabhati. Breathing technique. Listed under cleansing, category of cleansing practices. So again, we'll do about 60 to 70 breaths. And remember, when we are done with the whole sequence, forcefully, so it will sound like this, eliminate all the air, no air in the lungs. Then apply the 3 locks, chin lock first, then navel lock, then root lock. Almost happens simultaneously. It's just a mental thing. You do immediately roll the chin down, but everything else happen almost simultaneously in that sequence. When you are ready to inhale, because you can only hold the breath for so long, right? Everyone has a different capacity. When you're ready to inhale, release the locks. Make sure you lift the chin up, soften the belly, etc. All right. Inhale from your right nostril. Remember, ring finger of the right hand will close the left nostril. Inhale from your right, exhale from the left. Okay. Keep that in mind. Exhale now. So inhale first and then exhale forcefully and completely, and then apply the bandhas. Get back to your natural rhythm of breathing.
When you do bandha, you're supposed to bend, or yes.
What's that?
When you do the bandha, you're supposed to
Bend or?
No, no, just keep the spine straight.
Oh.
The spine should always be straight in this position, unless there is a reason to. But in this one, the spine is straight. All you're doing is resting the chin on the sternum and then applying the other two locks. Spine is straight. Again, only one breath. One inhale, one exhale. That's it.
Okay, you don't have to continuously do
No,
it.
no repetition of that breath. Final breath is just once. One inhale, one exhale, you're done. Release the hands after that.
Inhale and exhale. Okay.
Inhale to the right, exhale from the left.
Okay.
Once you're done with that, release the hands.
Okay.
That completes the sequence. That's the practice of Kapalabhati. And now we'll do the same thing for Bhastrika also today. We'll do one round of Bhastrika. And at the end of that whole sequence of Bhastrika, same thing. Apply the 3 locks after exhaling all the air. And we'll try that, okay? Just a few rounds of Bhastrika, all right? This is the starting position. Inhale, up, exhale, down, up, down. Inhale, exhale. Forcing, both inhale, exhale. Make a sound. Final exhale. Inhale gently, forceful exhale now, completely eliminate all this. You're done, we're done. And then apply the bandhas after you fully exhale now. That's like I said, the complete sequence of Bhastrika practice with the breath retention and the 3 bandhas. That makes it much more powerful. All right. Sit comfortable now, cross leg in position. Alternate nostril breathing practice called Nadi Shuddhi, also called Anuloma Viloma. Same thing. Vishnu Mudra with the right hand. Make a fist, thumb up goes, thumb goes up and the last 2 fingers up. Chin Mudra with the left hand, very soft. Close the right side, right nostril with the right thumb. Exhale from your left nostril. Inhale, left. Close the left with the ring finger. Exhale, right. Inhale through the right. With the right, exhale through the left. Inhale, left. With the left, exhale right, and keep going. Continue with your own rhythm now. Just exhale through one side, then inhale from the same nostril. Exhale from the other side. Always exhale from the opposite side, inhale from the same. Deep breaths, very soft, not much sound. Ujjayi sound is soft. Ujjayi sound is when you constrict the passage at the base of the throat, and the sound comes from that friction at the base of the throat. Important guideline is to develop a ratio of 1 to 2 between inhale and exhale, observing that ratio by maintaining a count in your mind, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3. Each is roughly 1 second. That's an assessment of the relative durations of inhalation and exhalation. Eventually, working to develop the exhalation to be twice the duration of inhalation. You finish the next exhalation now. Final exhalation from the left side. So take your time, no rush, always finish the full sequence. When the final exhalation happens from the left side, then release the hands. Yes,
So
yes, Henry.
when pressing on the nostril, I was told that would kind of smear the bottom of my nostril, but then someone said to start at the top, like the hard part of your nose, and go down to just where it's soft and then press there. Is there a good, or does it matter where you press on your nostril?
Well, the normal guideline is, if you feel the nostril, right, and you go up the nostril, there is a bony area. You can feel that bone, and you're supposed to press right just below that bone,
Okay.
just below them. So on both sides, you can feel that bone on the right side as well as on the left side. So create a light pressure on the just below that bone. So
Okay.
your upper part of the thumb or the finger will be touching that bone, and you're pressing just below that.
Thank you.
There's a book by BKS Iyengar on, it's called The Light on Pranayama. If you ever happen to see that, he has actually given pictures of how exactly we should hold this position. He was very precise in his. I'm not that precise. I just want you to feel, be comfortable, feel the whole process. But if you want to, that's the place. Okay, so now, like we said today, we're going to stay back and do introductions. All right. But for that, because I have to look down at everybody's, introduction, I don't like to do that for too long because my neck begins to bother me. So I prefer to sit in a chair and a table. And you can maybe come sit around me or something like that. Is that okay? That way. But so what we'll do is we'll take a 2 or 3 minute break. I also need a bathroom break, and I'll bring my table here and then set it up. And then we'll just go on from there. Okay, just give me 2 minutes.
Subhashji,
Yes.
can we just do the Shanti mantra before we start?
Or you want
Is
to do
that-
that first?
Yes. Oh, you're going to do it at the end?
Yeah, that's the whole
Okay.
idea. We'll do that Shanti mantra at the end. I hope everyone will stay for that. Yeah, that's the idea. Okay, so I'll need to move this table here if you don't mind. I'll use the bathroom in the meantime.
Okay, you didn't come through. He was gonna go with the captain and back. Like her.
At his home. No. Ready? So you're gonna do it at his home. You can see the sunlight. Beautiful. Yeah.
But it's good for today.
Actually, the days I was not here, I was doing at home and I could see the sunrise. Yesterday it was very beautiful.
Even moon is really good today.
It's just the moon.
Yesterday, yeah, it was
So
like right,
cool,
right.
yeah.
Amazing.
I missed the moon yesterday.
My daughter was asking, why is that red? It's supposed to be white. I didn't have answer.
Yeah. How old is your daughter?
She's almost 5.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yes, she asks a lot of questions.
Oh, yeah. That's so cute.
Okay, can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's
Hey.
everyone? Sorry, I didn't make it today there.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, we were talking about you.
Oh, you hear us talking about you? All good things though.
All good
see?
things though. Because you're listening to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I enjoyed the remote session too. It wasn't like because I was I was outside, so feels nice to be outside, you know.
Yeah, not bad.
Did you see the sunrise?
Yeah, it's right behind me.
Oh, it's so nice.
Give up a little bit.
Okay, so you can come even closer. You can see.
Be a backbencher.
So actually, I'm going to turn this recording off and restart.